up, you guys? This is Getreal TV. I'm Trey Daniels. This is...
I'm fucking Drew. You know who the fuck I am, bro.
You still gotta let them know you be.
Nah, this the chill episode, bro. It's 12 o'clock. It's way past my bedtime. So just know this the chill, relax. No, look, this nigga told me to close the door.
Yep, but we got a special guest.
He asked me if he asked him if he had weed. I have weed. I meant to say something.
Anywho, we got a special guest here today.
Chaz Michael Michaels.
Chaz Michael Michaels.
Chaz.
It's just Chaz today.
Because I like shit like this.
Yep.
I make videos.
That's wet.
Fuck.
We're here with Chaz.
You should be cool. You should be cool. You should be alright. You should be cool.
My name is Chaz.
My name's Chaz. But
and everybody just took a tab of acid, just so y'all niggas know. Full disclosure.
yeah, we're on acid.
I'm not really looking for no, what do they call those? Monetizations.
It's demonetized.
We get 33 views, bro. I know nobody's knocking on my door yet.
Right? But with that being said,
I'm
most
just
dumb.
playing. Hey, Getreal TV, bro. Keep it 100.
And
I
that
do that.
honestly,
I
that's
love that
what that's what we're about though. We're about keeping it real for the people because not enough people actually keep it 100%.
I'm not even finna lie to you.
Anything.
I just be keeping it real for myself. I fuck with y'all the long way, but I don't really care about y'all.
And like you being real as fuck here because you're Earth sign.
You know, like I fuck with y'all the long way, but I'm doing it for me.
Well, nah, I just met you, so.
Andy.
Fucking
He said, look, hey, that's
like,
type
I
of...
literally just met you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one of those people, but I do fuck with people who believe in the astrology shit and really get into it, because I'm not gonna lie,
I
bro.
know, you remind me of my fucking roommate. Like, literally,
real?
how you talking and everything. Like,
Really?
you're just because he a Taurus, you're a Capricorn, so it's like it's different levels of Earth signs, you feel me? And definitely, Virgos feel the same way. Like, yeah, we literally, I'm telling you.
You're a Virgo?
Nah, I'm a Leo.
Leo, you told me
Yeah,
Leo.
big Leo gang shit. But if... Yeah.
But you really don't give me the vibes of it, because the Leos that I've met...
Well, it's because, you feel me, we're at nighttime, you feel me? Like, that literally matters, like your moon sign rising and all that shit people be
What is
talking
your moon
about.
sign?
It's a Scorpio. You feel
okay.
me? So it's like, but you feel me? I don't know y'all moon signs, you feel me?
Mine's a Cancer.
Lit, you feel me?
It's not.
It is, no, it is, you feel me? Like, you feel me? It is, because that's the one that does rule your emotions, but you seem very in tune with your emotions, so... You feel me? Like, or at least how you want to perceive your emotions. Like, you definitely have a direction for sure.
Yeah.
But it be fucking with you, like your emotional side be contradicting yourself. Like, because you're a cap during the day, you don't give a fuck about what nobody else got to say. And then at night, you're like, damn, I want to care about what you're saying, but I just can't. Like, I want to care so bad.
That's why I fuck with dude. People who know the astrology shit, they be like, and I'll be like, how the fuck
it's just because like, if you read into it, it's really just it's basic ass shit.
Yeah.
But it's when you put it to people you know, it's like that is that nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God,
That's
like
so funny.
you be like that is when you really understand the because the relationship is the final truth and mean to each other. Right now, we based on a relationship. Y'all have a relationship. This your manager. That's how you introduced him to me. You feel me? So that's how y'all know each other or whatever, and then y'all know each other from school. That's your relationship. You feel me? Like when people bring up relationship, they talk about the boyfriend girlfriend aspect. No, you have a relationship with everybody. Like when you call your employer, you put on that white person voice because that's your motherfucking employer. But as soon as you call Trey, you like, nigga, I just got this motherfucking job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the
relationship
you
with
feel
people.
Me? Exactly.
And
You
shit.
feel me? So yeah, like
It's
yeah,
just all, yeah.
we're
That's
having
funny.
fun. We're getting on to something. Let me pass this shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I do fuck with that astrology shit. Though. Like, I don't fuck with personally, but like I do. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I
like
quit stalking,
it's good to read into because you start reading about yourself and you're like, damn, I do be acting.
I be doing shit like
You
that.
be like, I do be good. Like, bro, like, I swear to God, the only reason why I really got into astrology is because I started reading my horoscope at the end of the day instead of the beginning because I don't fuck with expectations, you feel me?
Yeah.
So expectations come with disappointment. So, like, say you read your horoscope at the beginning of the day and it's like, you gonna meet somebody and they gonna change your life just on some basic shit.
Now
You
you
feel
looking for
me?
somebody
Now
to
you
meet.
literally, you feel me? Instead of going through your day on some normal shit and then you end up reading it and you're like, nigga, I did meet that nigga on the bus. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's
shit,
literally
yeah.
why I started getting into it, bro. Because that shit just started making sense, nigga. Everything makes sense. Like, everything. And if it don't make sense, it's usually a lie. But even that lie turned out to be something that
And
makes
it really
sense.
do, bro. The only reason I ain't really fully dived into it's just that's real. I'm not feeling I got trust issues, so that's why I don't fuck with religion. That's why I'm fucking with astrology.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just what is
And
real.
the government,
like, what is
you
real?
know,
Like, what the fuck
like, bro, to be honest, bro,
Fuck,
I'm gonna just keep it agnostic. Like, and
Yeah,
I don't even
like,
want to be like that, but
yeah,
I'm gonna just be like, bro,
You just
I'm gonna
got
throw
to-
it until it happened. It's not. I don't know. You know,
Yeah,
and
I
when
feel
it
that.
happened, I'm gonna be like, all right, it's that. But
Yeah.
you know, right now I'm
You
like,
actually see.
you know, I don't know, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I was with Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy.
Oh shit!
I would always try to wake up.
I'm trying to see that shit.
I'll wake up hella times and catch my parents like in the middle of doing some shit. But I was a dumbass. I wasn't even dumb as a little kid. I was just hella self-absorbed.
Yeah.
So like, I was self-absorbed to a point that most people can't even really comprehend. But like, I was so self-absorbed. If my parents lied, if your parents lied to you, told you there's a tooth fairy, and you wake up in the middle of the night after you lost your tooth and your mom got $1 in her hand, and you see her, you're gonna be like, oh, the tooth fairy's not real. You're doing this.
That's crazy.
But me being hella self-absorbed, until that shit clicked, it never clicked. So I would just be like,
you.
what are you doing? You know, I'd be hella confused, like, what's going on? You know, like, it's just, I don't know, bro. That's how all my family, like, I seen it in my mom and my little brother, bro. Like, I be looking at my little brother, I be like, nigga, you're slow, bro. Like, this nigga has to be slow, bro. Like, but it's like, bro, no, I was more like this nigga than I really thought, bro. Because, like, we don't learn like everybody else. You know how, like, a baby, they'll slowly learn how to speak more sentences, slowly learn how to walk. Like,
Because they around.
nigga, we don't learn like that. We just are a blank slate, and then all of a sudden, brain blast, and then all of it clicks.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? And then it's another blank
That's why
slate.
We can't remember shit like in the womb. We can't remember shit when we were born.
But, like, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, with our personality, bro, like, I remember, bro, like, there's certain brain, like, when I was 8, I had a brain blast, and I would understand hella shit in my TV shows. When I turned 14, I would be like, oh, what the fuck, nigga? I thought I knew everything, but there's so much more shit I didn't realize, you know, like.
Because you comprehend different stuff at different times and periods, yeah, of course. I mean, there's a lot of shit we don't comprehend now that we're going to comprehend at 25, or how old
22.
Oh, yeah, see, the same age. Fucking, well, I'm going to be 23 in August, but fucking, yeah, but period, though. Like, we go, by the time we 25, we're not going to comprehend shit that we doing now later, you feel me?
We're going to be thinking, like,
yeah,
you're
exactly,
dumb as
like,
fuck, bro.
Yeah, like, nigga, you were 25 doing this. Oh, yeah, nigga, you're tripping, like.
You didn't see the strings behind the nothing.
Yeah,
you didn't
like,
see nothing.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's.
Yeah,
I feel it. Because I for sure, bro, I just see that shit just in movies, bro. In movies I see, I'll be like, nigga, that's what they meant when they said, you know, and I'm like, oh, shit. I did not get that when I was little at all. Like, you know, I'll be like.
It's like rewatching SpongeBob episodes.
You know, or like some old ass movie you see when you be like, bruh, that flew way over my head. Yeah, he don't smoke no more.
He just hit the blunt.
And that's his high. He's high. He's good now.
I don't just smoke anymore.
I just
Weirdo.
just
weird.
felt weird, yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly, I just felt
stagnant.
I feel like smoking like that. If you notice,
Bro,
I wasn't really smoking like that.
I didn't even see. I wasn't paying attention. We was talking. Fucking, it's like
he does that with me, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know, like even though I be saying shit, like I commend people who don't smoke, cause like I know what the fuck it feel like when you don't smoke, and that shit do be feeling good. I ain't even gonna hold you,
Really?
like yeah,
You
like
said, yeah.
for people who say they can't stop smoking or can stop smoking and they just don't, you feel me? Like that's okay, like you feel me? Cause you know everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you actually need weed. You feel me? You fucking hurt sign. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you actually need. You know what I'm saying? Everything makes sense. I'm trying to tell you, like you feel me? Like I'm starting to feel like I want to do shrooms for depression. I swear to, because you can get that prescribed in Oakland right now for depression. So I feel like I want. Yes,
Microdosing I heard is good though.
Bro, it's fucking. It depends though. You feel me? Because everything not for everybody. You know what I'm saying, bro? I done met some motherfuckers who real life slow, bro. Everything's not for everybody. You feel me? Like I'm trying to tell you, like you feel me? No, yeah, the shrooms is decriminalized in Santa Cruz, Oakland.
That's why they have them like out.
Yeah, you can go to urban shops. You go to urban shops and get shrooms right now. Yeah,
that's so nuts. But we're gonna be like Amsterdam soon, bro. We go to vending machine, find some truffles.
Nigga, I can't wait till they open ecstasy shops. Nigga, that's when they gonna start being like Amsterdam. Amsterdam has ecstasy shops,
bro. When weed came out, I'm like, all right, it's weed, whatever. But shrooms, and bro, ecstasy is a possibility. Coke is a possibility. Like,
Coke is already legal.
What?
Nigga, dentists give you coke, nigga. You
Oh,
think they
the
know your
Novocaine?
mouth with
The
no,
Novocaine?
bruh. That's I don't know if that's okay. Nigga, all I know is motherfucking. All I know is the motherfucking behind the motherfucking counter ass pills have coke in it, heroin, motherfucking meth, motherfucking all that shit. Like what? Why you think they get? Bro, they really give it to colored kids. They really give it to black kids, bro. This all be a propaganda, nigga. Like what? Like what?
My dad
in the
was
80s,
just
bro,
telling me.
everybody say Ronald Reagan sprinkled crack over, what, LA or something?
Literally,
Or
you know
America,
what
he
they
sprinkled crack
mean?
over
That
shit
LA.
is
literally, bro.
literal.
My dad was telling me, he was like,
Niggas
bro,
over
in the
creating shit
80s,
in
bro,
the
he was like,
labs.
nigga, he grew up in the Heights, bro. This nigga was like, bro, there used to be, nigga, the train station that you see, it would be a train there open with guns and fucking hella drugs and hella just shit, bro. Just there.
Like
In
what
the
type
hood
of
for-
shit is that?
What?
Like what?
That's to
For
kill.
what?
That's to,
Oh, bait car ass
want
shit.
motherfuckers
Like
to kill
what
each
the
other
fuck?
off,
Like,
Right,
bro,
they
you
want
know, of
motherfuckers
course, nigga, if you
to
think,
die.
if you don't think that the government put crack in, nigga, you're tripping.
That
bro.
shit is
Like,
crazy. Like this is all a weird ass propaganda.
Bro, how you take over an army or like a people, a
you
society?
fucking you overthrow the
But
Yeah, you
realistically,
get 'em from
you
the
want to know what it
inside.
is, bro?
Overthrow the
It's
king.
not even
Get 'em
that,
where-
bro. It's the same
overthrow
concept
the
as,
king.
you know how people are like, bro, yeah, getting famous is hard, but staying famous is even harder. It's
Yeah.
that concept. It's
What you
not
mean?
about how they got power. It's about the
Keeping
reason
it.
that we have systemic shit and like shit that's fucking up
Yeah.
our mind, and you know, shit. There's a whole
yeah.
overseen thing that white people are better. The lighter your skin color is, it's better. You know, it's just a whole thing. You grown up where you've seen that is because, nigga, keeping the power is a
Yeah,
lot
of
different
course.
than getting. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
nigga, they have to do a lot more to keep that shit than get it, bruh. It's not just
It's all
about
proper
conquering
game.
and being the strongest and being, you know, you gotta be the most liked almost. You know, you feel me? It's a
Not
whole
even
different
like
story.
you just gotta be tactical. Like it ain't even about being liked because
I mean, in this day and age,
Yeah,
keep it on.
uh,
Being your,
everybody, yeah.
you know, that shit, because, nigga, if the slightest thing on social media, bruh, and, you know, your whole shit can crumble, bruh. Like, literally, which is it's kind of a horrible example, but that's Colin Kaepernick shit,
I
bro.
was like,
This
damn.
nigga was the nigga on the Niners, and then he kneeled once, and it was all a wrap. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now he's coming back and getting popping because all this shit's happening.
Yeah,
but
Everybody
he's
wanna
finally
apologize.
getting.
basically, they're like, you feel me? But I'm like, bruh, still, like, nigga, he
It
was the
doesn't
nigga.
justify- it
He
doesn't
was
No,
the
the thing is-
nigga, and they stripped him,
Yeah,
period.
talking
Like,
about if I
they-
told you
they
so
straight
as a
up did.
person.
and mind
They
you,
straight
bro, Kaepernick, like, niggas are getting mad at him. You're disrespecting the flag. You're disrespecting the troops. You're disrespecting this and that. This nigga, before he made that decision, went and asked troops, what's the most respectful way to not put your hand on your heart? You feel me? Besides standing, what's the most respectful way to not do that? They said kneel. That's what this nigga did, is kneel.
wow.
You feel me? And it wasn't even fuck the troops. I fuck with the troops. I am in America
Yeah,
and
I
I
know.
benefit from y'all. I fuck with y'all. It is about cops killing my people, period.
Yeah.
So it's like, nigga,
And y'all, like, what the fuck?
for niggas to say that, like, bro, it's like, bro, it's almost like a little kid that says something fucking stupid when you're like, bro, why are you doing this? And they're like, well, your mom is this. Like, bro, it's like when a nigga comes up to Kaepernick and is like, bro, why are you kneeling, bro? You should be respecting our troops, bro. It's like you're almost trying to ignore his whole argument when it comes to the police brutality shit. You're just trying to wipe that
Like
away,
what
you know?
said.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, like, nigga, come on, bro. You're clearly dodging the whole elephant in the room to, like, gloss over it with
Because
you're
it's
being
awkward.
disrespectful. You know,
It's too awkward.
like,
and
nigga,
they
you're
have
weird
to,
as fuck,
They
bro.
have to say it
But he
without
still
saying
turned around
it.
and apologized.
of course, because so many people
Oh,
got
hell
upset. But, like, the niggas
And
who,
most of these apologies are fake
the
apologies.
niggas who do the all
Most
lives
of these
matter
apologies
shit,
are fake
and
ass
like, bro,
apologies.
you're so weird, bro. Like, you had to come up with something else to like, you wanted to argue with another person that bad that you come on, bro. You're so
Bro.
strange. That's hella weird. Like, that don't even make sense, bro. Like, I don't know, that Black Power movement shit be getting to me. But I'm not gonna lie, my mom had me fucked up when she said that shit. She was like, bro, why do you think all 50 states got together? Why do you think the whole world is fucking going off this shit? Like, bro, she was like, yeah, it could be a conspiracy, and yeah, it could be something special, or it could be because 4 months prior to this, we've all been stuck in our fucking houses not doing shit. You feel me? Come on, bro.
The
Like,
only reason why this happens is because concerts got canceled, sports got canceled. Only thing you see
we
on the
can't
news
watch
is this.
sports.
All you did was see was the COVID-19, and now all you see is this on it. You feel me? So that's literally why.
And
people
you've
are
been
out
dying
here.
to see something else besides COVID, so now you see
Yeah.
this. Of course, you're gonna want to.
Of course, you're gonna get into, and of course, you're gonna speak up, and
So
you feel me?
I'm
But I
like,
mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. Like it's just, but it is wild. Like
that's what.
one
Yeah.
thing, people just aren't asking the right questions. You feel me? Like everybody donating hundred millions of dollars to George Soros.
man. Like, but
George Soros is the nigga who started Black Lives Matter. This is an old ass, rich ass white man who started Black Lives Matter to destroy the black propaganda and turn us on each other, bro.
Man,
Just like they made fucking Bloods and Crips.
and that's what
God
happened.
damn.
I know there's hell of niggas who are like, bro, I don't support the Black Lives Matter movement. Like, I don't support.
I'm not even preaching, nigga. This all shit you can
Yeah.
look up yourself, bro. It's
I know
literally
hella
facts.
niggas that do not fuck with the Black Power movement because they say it's not our movement.
Not even Black Power movement. It's just Black Lives. The Black
The
Lives
Black
Matter
Lives Matter
organization.
movement. Yeah,
like
shit.
you feel me? Because Black Lives Matter is a term that's cool.
Yeah.
You feel me? But the organization, people are donating hundreds of millions of dollars to random ass organizations. Don't know where the fuck.
That's
the
why I
money coming
didn't.
from.
I did not understand that. I was like, "Yo, research before you donate, please."
Yeah,
You
and
feel
that
me?
shit. But I
If you're
was
gonna
honestly
donate
that's the shit I was telling her too. I was like, that's facts. So like, and if you really think about it, like in the LA riots, if, for example, you feel me? I guarantee you, every nigga, it may be okay, not every nigga, but every nigga there gave a fuck about the purpose. And these riots now, you see, I mean, and it's better because
there's hella videos coming out with dudes like black
off top.
owners screaming.
So like I'm saying, it's not everybody, but I guarantee you the majority of the people, and it was all black people, and it was not a lot of mixed race. Now you see a lot of mixed races, but it's different. You feel me? Now there's people in the crowd who are there because they saw that their friend tweeted, I'm finna go to the rally today, and so they went. You feel me? They liked it and retweeted it, and they went. You feel me? So I was like, bruh, it is less. I'm like, yeah, it is more disingenuous. You feel me? It's not necessarily like everybody there is there for the genuine cause of George Floyd. But if you take a picture of 100,000 people at a rally and you take a picture of 10,000 people at a rally, regardless of who's there for what reasons, one picture is going to speak more than the others. You feel me? So I'm like, realistically, all these motherfuckers getting out the house is still benefiting. You feel me? Even if half these niggas don't give a fuck. You feel me? Y'all niggas are still there. There's still videos. There's still pictures. You know, it's still a whole.
Even the fact that people are pointing. You know what's so wild about how not reverse psychology, but it's like subconscious reverse psychology. Like, people are so enraged that people are fake protesting, they'll protest. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that shit is wild. Like, that shit is wild.
That
like,
shit goes so
people
deep.
are so mad that people go out to fake protest that they'll really go out to protest just
To show them I'm doing it for real and you're
you
not.
feel me? Like, that shit is so weird.
Are you
Like,
you're trying to prove he's
It's all
protesting
just
for the
bad.
wrong reason, and by protesting for the wrong reason, bro, that's crazy. Like, what?
So you're protesting for something.
That's-
So the whole thing is basically just, you feel me?
everybody's trying to one up
But,
everybody.
yeah, you're
so the
trying to
fake
one up-
protesters are going out showing that they're protesting, like, look at me, I'm protesting. And so motherfuckers know that they fake and they getting mad and they going out to protest and be like, bitch ass nigga, that's not how you protest.
But you're gonna get shit like that when you got people who are not necessarily there for you. You feel me? Like, who are not there because
People don't know what to do. Like, you feel me?
and
like,
they don't got
literally,
nothing else to do.
I
And this
met
is the only thing we're
at my video
allowed to
shoot.
do.
I don't know if you seen my part when I was talking about the England thing, but basically I met this really nice lady. She hella cool. You feel me? But basically she was asking me, what can she like? You good?
I'm gonna go at the bottom.
Okay. Wait.
Go ahead, bro.
No, it's good. Wait.
Wait, no. Shit.
Hey, we got another special guest. What's your name again?
Ashanti.
You're gonna be on our podcast, Ashanti.
Getting real
I fuck with
TV.
your Our Future shirt, by the way. She just woke up.
This is like
It's 12 p.m. by the way, where we
12
at.
a.m.
8
Yeah,
a.m.
man.
You whatever. Y'all know what I meant. The moon
No.
out.
Tomorrow.
It's too different.
The moon out and it's 12. What that mean?
Tomorrow.
It's dark outside.
It's tomorrow.
Hey, my
The
voice
sun will
on
come out
Halloween.
tomorrow.
But
Yeah.
I don't remember what the fuck we was saying. But I honestly feel like the people in this group, even though Trey, you don't gotta answer because you already answered.
I was saying the fucking.
You were saying some shit.
Yeah,
I know, and I
I'm
already
trying to
forgot, so I'm
remember.
just whatever, bruh.
Yeah.
Everybody, I need everybody to think about this right now, and I'm gonna do this different because I'm gonna answer it first, just so I can give y'all a little basis of what I'm fucking with, like how hard I'm coming. But this question,
Pause.
Phrase it.
this question, I need y'all to answer with your whole heart and with
I
all
don't
the
even have one of
tactability
those.
in your head. You okay? But you feel
There
me?
we go. It was like tactical.
Don't bullshit this question because this
I don't-
dumbass
you
nigga,
can't speak from the
this
heart. The
stupid
heart-
ass nigga says
the-
swimming in the air. He
The only
said, I
thing
don't.
the heart can do is pump blood. You're not supposed to think with your heart.
What superpower would you have if you could have a superpower right this
Oh,
like
Invisibility.
teleportation.
right now?
Teleportation.
Invisibility.
But wait, hold on. Let me finish. And I'm gonna give y'all the ability, because you know his powers is different in every show and every, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give y'all the ability to define specifically what you mean by teleportation. Like,
Teleport fucking tation. Like I could be sitting here right now and I could just
but
think of.
do you
where
gotta think of something, or do you gotta see it in your head?
I have to think of
Do you
it.
have to have been there before?
No, I have to just think of it.
Just think of it, and
Yeah.
you just be so.
Alright,
you gotta think of the word. You gotta think of the place. You gotta think of somebody there. You gotta think
Depend.
of something
And
there.
I'll go.
And you just go.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Hard. That's hard. That's hard. This stupid ass nigga, bro. He said, "Bro, I don't want to fly. I want to like have to swim, and then I'll start flying." Like, bitch ass nigga. So
Oh,
you got rules
shit.
to your powers?
Hey,
man?
that's crazy. I mean,
gotta
you
be
did
in the
kind of
water.
ask him that though. Like, what did you mean by like swimming through the sky?
Like, wait. Is that like
How do you fucking
How you
start?
gain more
Like I have,
energy?
yeah,
or is that
like I have to swim
So
and then
just
I'll
like
start flying.
The same. The
So
So
you
it's
have
like
to be in
some
water.
plane.
No,
shit.
I don't have to be
Yeah.
in water,
Where
but
the
like
fuck
I
are
have
you
to like
gonna
get a
swim?
run
In air.
and then jump
In the
and,
air.
like, you know,
That
like,
doesn't
kinda-
help.
Oh, you mean like
But
the
it-
swim
but for
move?
his
like
powers,
start
like-
flying?
But for his
Oh.
powers, that's
He
how
talking
they
about
work.
like the swim
So like if
move.
you was in a pool,
Yeah.
the way to go forward, that's how he go forward when he want to fly. He got
How the
Shit.
fuck do you?
nigga, you want to use all that energy
Yeah.
through the air, nigga? Like no, bro, you might as well
that-
walk. What
That's
the
the
fuck?
way.
That's your power?
Is that your
Sticking
only
with that?
power?
Please pick something better.
All right,
You hate him so much.
honestly, I would. I don't know. I would just like be able to read people's minds, but
That's
and
your
like
good one.
and like I don't know, like
Why do you want invisibility?
Rob Banks.
But it's like only thing
What
invisible
kind of
are
invisibility,
you.
though?
Yeah, you're the only invisible.
Can people
one.
hear you?
Literally, like, I
Can
mean,
people
you
hear
might
you?
could hear me, but it's like you literally can't see me. Like, you
Can't
know how
see
in some invisibility, like, oh, you can see the jacket they wearing.
But so
Shit
okay,
like
so
that,
I
like-
was gonna say, so is it if you put on clothes they can't, or you gotta get naked, or if you pick up a
No.
cup?
What if you drop
so if you
the
pick
money?
if you pick up a cup, can they see you? Can they see the cup?
I feel like,
Is
okay,
it-
what I'm trying to get at more so is like Harry Potter's invisibility cloak. Like how
everything you
I've
put
never
it's
under
over
it.
exactly.
I've never
So I
seen
could
Harry
grab
Potter,
the.
so I don't know.
I've only seen it like once,
So you
but you
gotta-
could grab
you
like
got
the money
more of
and
it.
put it under it.
I've
or
never
whatever.
seen it.
You got like an invisibility force field around you,
Right.
not necessarily
But
you.
it's like it
What
could
else?
be me
What
though,
other
but it's
side? I've
just
never
like
seen Star
whatever
Wars
I
either.
touch is kind of blanketed within that. It don't have to be
Yeah, I don't
like
watch,
tangible,
like,
like an actual.
Saga.
Y'all all
thing on
finna be
top of
mad.
it.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Trey
Why?
gonna tell you
I
all
don't.
finna
I
be
don't
mad.
get mad. though.
Cause bro, my superpower is finna shit on all y'all superpowers.
oh my
That
god,
doesn't even
just
make
say
sense.
the
It was
shit.
your question.
Just
like,
say
what?
the
Just
shit.
know.
Just listen to the superpower.
Just know,
listen
bro.
To the superpower.
My
It
superpower
it
is I'm a shapeshifter,
Oh,
but I can take the abilities of everything, anything I want to shapeshift into. So if I want to be Superman, I get to be
Bro,
motherfucking Superman,
no,
nigga.
no.
If I want to be the sun, I'm hot as the sun, bro. How? What? I told you, you get to do whatever you want,
that's
bro.
But damn near, I don't.
No,
think, I don't think
that's
that's
cheating.
Because you look like the nigga from Monsters Inc.
What do you mean?
The purple nigga who can shapeshift into anything.
Okay, but he don't get the powers.
You're like
though.
a chameleon.
I get
Bro,
the
he
powers,
looks
bro.
like that. That's why it's hella funny. I'm like,
This nigga,
wow,
I'm dead.
No,
Push the
I'm dead.
nostrils.
No, it's the
It's
fucking
the
hair and everything. It's everything.
So
You
I
look
gotta
like-
take the bun out to not
no,
to be
but
taken
that's-
seriously.
bro, what is it? Randall.
He said,
Why we
Randall.
both was in the
How do you
Randall.
remember this
Randall,
nigga,
'cause
bro?
I
I'm
just-
still waiting to see who
Like,
this nigga's
Randall,
talking
bro. You never seen Monsters
about.
Inc.?
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That movie on DVD.
Yeah, fucking orange capes.
I'm dead. Fuck y'all. First of all,
No, it's-
my
bruh,
shape
it's-
shifting powers.
Bro, it just makes sense.
If we got in a fight, I would body all
Hey,
y'all.
bruh, Randall. Like, fuck.
Randall. Who is Randall?
From Monsters Inc. The purple nigga.
I know Mike Wazowski, the green nigga.
Yeah,
Mike
Randall, the
Wazowski.
purple nigga. Bro,
Oh my
look at
God.
this nigga, bro.
It's
Stop
the,
playing
so
with
it's
me.
The nostrils
I look
for
like-
real.
It's just, and it just, like, I didn't think of it at first because I don't be roasting people, but you're like, my superpower is shapeshifting and like, what the fuck?
Does he shapeshift?
Yes, nigga.
Well, his ain't more.
His
Well,
skin
is it
just
shape shifting?
changes.
I feel. Yeah, I feel like he
No,
just
he
changed
can-
like colors to blend in with shit.
Yeah.
No, he can change into shit, like,
I
bro.
don't remember.
I don't know, but that shit's fucking hilarious.
He said that shit's hilarious. You didn't even laugh. He's he said it was hella funny, bro. In my head, I was weak.
I'm weak.
Fuck y'all.
Man, nah, but we just be having fun, like, we be coolin'.
Bruh, fucking.
So basically, that question, I'll never lose that question.
You wait for everybody else to say
That
that
don't
shit,
even
and
make
then you say,
sense.
"Oh, I could damn near
like,
steal
what if
all
somebody
y'all
said
shit."
the power
Like,
you wanted?
That's the point.
I would be high.
Yeah,
But
like
it's
what if somebody
happened
was like,
before.
hey, you know, bro,
But it's happened
I'll be
before.
a shapeshifter.
It's
Like,
happened before, and then
you'd
I
be
had
like,
to switch
oh, you
it.
bitch
I had
ass
to
nigga.
switch it on the
Like-
fly, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had to
Yeah.
switch it on the fly, and I lost. So that's how you.
What do you mean lost? This is a simple question.
Because I
It's
be
not
thinking of it as like
why
if
we
we
gotta
all.
judge, like, we don't all have scores up.
But
like,
what if we all got powers and we had to fade right now?
Why? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, like, you couldn't catch me.
I would definitely be able to catch you. I
No,
turn
you
into the
wouldn't.
Flash.
And
And then I got your ass. What's up? Pull up on me. What's up?
Wouldn't it be like that?
What you want? I'll turn into
Like, fucking,
anything.
like you can genetically be like.
You
that,
gotta be
like
my
Adams.
creativity. That's
Yeah.
what you gotta be.
I feel
You gotta turn into
This nigga's
something.
like, I can turn into you. Like,
Nigga, what's up?
I would be Jake the dog.
Oh God.
Imagine being Jake the
Nah, be a
dog
T-Rex and eat
Oh
you.
man.
and
That's
making
it.
bacon pancakes.
Oh.
Fucking Beast Boy.
Hey, Jake the dog is definitely.
Bruh, see, that's what I
fire.
said. I was like, it's like Beast Boy.
That's
it's
a
like Beast Boy's
fire,
But
like
Beast Boy
counter
only be
attack. Because
animals.
Jake the dog can damn near
Yeah.
turn into anything too.
Yeah.
You know, I can't
He
fight
can,
that.
he can form shit in his body.
And that's pretty much all you need, bro, against a
Yeah.
shapeshifter. Because I can change for everything, but if you can just, slightly
Why would you
change
just
it,
put a
you know.
flash in your face. and be
That was
like,
ugly, and then I blinked. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm just taking when I get inside.
that's not the move.
And that's the most
Hey,
fucked
those
up
are the
thing.
only breaks I ever actually sort of like.
These is from Walmart.
Because they're red.
These is from Walmart.
I don't mean nothing.
They're like $10.
I don't mean nothing.
Red my favorite color. That's wild. And they got the little white little
They got
accent
those
on them.
though. You can get some.
I wouldn't know. I'm a slides type of nigga. You know, classic, keep it.
Classy.
What?
Sandals.
Sandals, whatever you want to call them.
Fucking
Those are sandals to
sandals.
me, bro. That's what
Yeah.
my sandals used to look like back in the day, you know?
Bruh,
With
fucking,
the-
I
with
was
the
at the
Velcro.
laundromat. I was at the laundromat, and my fucking neighbor was like, "I fucking hate those shoes," because I had some white ones on, and he's like, "I fucking hate those shoes." He's like, "Yeah, my mom used to make us wear those. Like,
I wanna
we
get
used to
some
go to
black Crocs.
Payless and get those."
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I fuck with these. Like, it's like ever since like I bought them, I just been seeing them on everybody's feet. I don't know. And then he was like, "Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, I hate fucking going to Payless." I was like, "I don't know, bro. My sandals be $100." And then he looked at me. He was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro." Like, it is. He was like, what? He started looking at him and shit. He was like, "Man, bro, I don't know." Like, and I was like, I mean, I guess that just like hurt his whole spirit or something. I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know. Like,
$100 for some Bergs,
yeah, brother.
Yeah, birds are fucking expensive.
But the thing about it though, if you fuck them up, you feel me? You can send them in and get a whole new pair. You dig? They repair for you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Somebody told me that shit when I was at the Social Security office. I couldn't believe it. I still ain't done it yet because I ain't really tapped into it. I've been on some lazy shit, but I'm definitely gonna do it though. Yes, sir.
I just don't like the look.
No, I love that shit. They shape
That's
your
just-
feet. Like when you first get them, they shape like little white people feet. But as soon as you put your feet in them, they shape out for you. You feel me? And it's a corkscrew fucking bottom. I didn't even peep that shit. Like it's just made out of corkscrew.
Oh yeah, my wine. Yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't even peep
Wine.
that shit. Like what? Me and the white lady in my video had on some Birkenstocks. I thought that was hella
Thank you,
I
nice
think-
white
I think-
lady.
Yeah, she was lit, bro.
And I don't even really like. Either way, it's all white.
No, yeah, I
I'm
fuck with
stick
yeah.
with Nike.
Yeah, no, I fuck with it. Yeah, you feel me?
I don't even really like Nike
You know,
like that.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, you know what? It's all white.
That little
At the end
memory
of the
foam
day.
shit never works for me.
It
I don't
never
know what the
works.
fuck that is.
Well,
Oh,
after a
shit.
while, that shit just
That
flattens
shit,
all the way up.
I don't wanna
My
do
Jordan
that.
sandals last for a really
What happens
long
if my
time.
feet get too sensitive and I
What?
can't run
I'm
on
trying
the
to get
ground?
good.
I
Like,
never
I
like
always have to
fucking
replace.
Roshis.
What if a
I
nigga
always
take
have to
my
replace
shoes
them.
away and then I'm like, ooh, can't run away and nigga try to shoot at me or something?
Oh, dang. You think that'll really happen?
If you
you're
got
inside,
some, not like saying like those specifically, but what if
Oh,
we
no,
develop
no.
our society into wearing some like you walking on clouds, nigga? I don't want to walk on clouds. I want to walk on the ground.
though? Oh, yeah,
So
you
that
got
I can, you know,
hard, yeah,
so I can
fire.
be at least a little ready,
Yeah.
bro. Because if I start walking on clouds all damn day, bro,
Yeah,
I'm
some
gonna
people gonna be,
you know,
too motherfucking
like nah,
fragile.
bro.
You know what hurts? Fucking walking
Other
on a
cheese.
riverbed. It's that too, but like
Yeah, that shit does hurt.
That's why
Fucking
you gotta
all
wear
them
water
rocks?
shoes.
Yeah,
You
on
remember
the
them little
rocks,
water
that
shoes? You
shit
know what I'm talking about? The little
Mhm.
blue ones or the pink one with,
With
the
the
black.
toes and shit, yeah.
Them things used
I
to
was
go
gonna get
crazy.
some of them, but
Those go
it's
crazy,
like,
bro.
how
I
often
remember.
Oh
am I
my
going to
God,
the
we
river?
did. Fuck, I forgot we did this.
I'm like, how often
He
am I
said, "Oh
going
my
to the
god."
river?
No, because I felt this like instant rush through my body, and I'm like, fuck, I'm high. I forgot.
It's not there yet, bro. Don't you? I'm
No,
checking
I
the
know.
ceiling. I'm checking the
This
ceiling.
thing's I'm checking the ceiling.
Checking the ceiling.
Nah, for real, I'm really finna go down late in a minute. I ain't gonna hold you.
Look,
What?
see, look,
This
he
is
said,
why I said I'm finna go down and lay in a minute? I'm not gonna
Not lay down, but down and lay. I'm weak.
He did say
Yeah.
down and lay.
Yeah,
shit, whatever the fuck y'all just.
Not lay down, but
Yeah,
down
This
and
nigga
lay.
Trey needs to go get the weed, bro, from the car.
Oh, it's true.
Nigga,
He
I thought
doesn't
you
even
said-
smoke.
I thought you said you was gonna go down to
This
LA.
nigga matches me on blunts. He doesn't hit all the time.
Yeah.
It's
this
hella
is
weird.
What type of life are you living?
Very
Like you
crazy.
already made it or something.
What?
Here, bro. Here, bro.
What?
Here's
Why?
and it's,
Why?
it be some
You
like
know
runs.
why?
It be some like
He tell
$30.
you
How much?
Leo, huh?
Yeah.
The-
Really, America.
the-
I'm really.
His birthday August 22nd. It's the last day, but he has mad
You're
Virgo
stupid. You're
tendencies.
stupid. He said it's
Mad Virgo tendencies.
I really do.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I have mad damn near every type of zodiac sign tendencies, bro.
I mean, that's literally everybody in a way,
No
but it's
cap.
like stronger qualities match people. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm a
yeah.
Capricorn, bro. I don't,
No,
No, you're
Bro,
not.
I'm
He
a
said,
cap.
no, you're not.
I'm a
No,
cap.
you're
Okay,
not.
I don't give a fuck what
You're
anybody
capping
says.
about being
That's
a
funny.
cap.
I'm a born again cap.
No,
Shut
you're not.
up, man.
You could choose your own zodiac sign. This day and age, don't tell me you can't.
Cannot. No,
You're
you
not.
cannot, because
You're
everything
not like me
happened
and
for a
Mark,
reason based on where
You're
you were
not like
born
me
and
and
what
Mark,
time
bro.
you
It's
were
different.
born, sir.
We fuck with you the long way, but you're
Yeah,
not like
come
us.
on
It's
now.
different.
Pause.
Look, this nigga.
Crazy.
My nigga Cali be doing that shit. I'm about to show y'all these videos.
Crazy.
This is fucking hilarious. So I have my nigga Philip modeling for this thing I work for. It's called Anyone. It's not just anyone, but I be doing like behind the scenes shots of shit. That shit be real fun. I'm about to
Hey, thank you guys for tuning in again. You know, shouts out to anyone.
not for anyone, but anyone.
Not for anyone.
Shouts out to Chaz.
Shouts out to Chazul.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Lil House Phone.
Shouts out Lil House Phone.
Shout out to Drew.
Shout out to that nigga Drew. He's a real nigga.
Shout out to Ashanti.
Hey, shout out to Tasha. Shout out to that nigga Marco. Shout out to that
God.
bitch ass nigga Ivan. Shout out to that
Damn.
nigga Logan. Shout out to that nigga Lay. Shout out to that nigga Destiny. Free that nigga Victor. Free that nigga. Who else locked up right now?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even know, but free all them niggas, bro. And everything else, really.
Love y'all. Good.
It's too late. It's past my bedtime.
Get real.